It's week 2 of the National Football League. And we'll see Evan Ingram. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Jags and the Cards next on Madden NFL 23.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2. We've got a good one here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they can be well set up for the rest of the year.
Out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Murray now to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Murray. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll stay on the ground with Conner again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Cardinals had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. On now, Tucker McCann. This will be from 49 yards out. McCann's kick up and good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take for 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And he comes off an incredible performance in the opener. 5 touchdown passes. Now look, you always want to start strong, but I think that's more than anyone, including himself, could have expected.
To throw is Richardson. Throwing on first down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this will be a gain of 5.
What's up, man? How's it going?
That one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Oh, you're good, man. No worries, buddy. There's your guy. How do you say it? ATM?
On the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
On first down, Richardson steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left.
Yeah, no doubt. Probably look for him maybe at the end of this season, depending on Connor.
Out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
We ended up getting Kenneth Murray, too. By the way, we traded a couple draft picks and a linebacker I didn't need.
We hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And the ball is knocked out.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I got him at my middle linebacker alongside Zaven Collins. There he is right there, number 8.
Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the
Lost the first game. Murray threw 3 interceptions. Atlanta's got 3 corners that are just, they all got superstar ratings, so, I mean, they're hard to contend with. And then they got Justin Herbert at quarterback. Crazy.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's second.
Yeah, Herbert threw for over 380 yards. It was still close, surprisingly.
ETN up the middle. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars have answered that.
I don't know, man. So I don't know. I don't even think he fits the scheme. I just think it's that he's like the highest quarterback available, and they go after him every time. Normally it's a one-year deal, but this is his second season there, so they must have signed him to a huge contract.
And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point safely through, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And I will say, since I switched the fumble rating like we talked about back to 50, it's been very even. For some reason, when I first started the franchise, it seemed like it was off. They must have updated it.
Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No, I think they let him go. They didn't try to sign him back. Must have been like a cap problem.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Murray to Moore, 1st down, Arizona. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle.
Thanks, man. I've been trying to go down with the little guys. It seems like they're always the victims of the fumbles.
First down, Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to look
Oh, really? I didn't even know that. That's cool. I mean, it's good for the little guys to protect themselves anyway. You don't want to get hit by one of those big guys.
It wasn't a fumble, really. Murray to air it out again. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense,
We're going to incorporate James Conner this year, more in the passing game, too.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Murray now running right on the option. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Murray now. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Stays intact with a pickup of 13.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd and 2, Murray. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit of the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Connor. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd down and goal. Murray got his tight end. That's complete. It's Carr. Touchdown.
Nice. That's a rookie we drafted at tight end. Keelan Carr. We're going to use him as a fullback mainly this year.
Once again, back in front.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Tucker McCann now for the extra point.
Yeah, he's got like a 70 rating at fullback, and I think he's got like an 80 block. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Got to put him at fullback.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they bring this.
Oh, my God. And he comes and makes the play on special teams. Look at him. And then Kenneth Murray recovers. I don't know if that's going to be a touchdown. He might have been down. He was. But still, it was a good play.
Trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast. Bodies all over the place.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Yeah, that's him. That's Kenneth Murray Jr. And that's actually the tight end, our fullback that just caught the touchdown. He made that play, but it's coming back.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. Pass the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down.
Main objective here is obviously stopping ETN.
Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Draw play, ETN. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Man, I'm definitely going to have to adjust my defense at halftime. Might have to go into a man. I just don't want to do that because they got Ingram, and I know they're going to hit him wide open.
He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Richardson. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And they'll hustle up to stop him.
All right. At least we held them to a field goal here.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will knot us up at 10. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Oh, nice, man. Is that your first block, or have you done it before?
Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left.
I've only blocked one in hundreds of games. It's pretty tough.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I got you. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Well done.
Here's Matt Ariza now. They punted 3 times in the loss.
Oh, my God. That was roughing the kicker. They didn't even call it.
Able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars. It's 1st down.
Take another look at it here. Watch this. I know you've seen that. And that was blatant, like you could see that.
Here's Richardson throwing to start the drive. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. And this is good.
All right, another good hold by the defense. Playing good.
To be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so.
Yeah, he will. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, the face mask thing doesn't seem to be an issue in Madden 23. I very rarely, I might have had 5 face mask calls the entire time I played this.
Hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be...
Yeah, it might be. You know how EA is, man. Seems like every year.
The pressure is on both sides. but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at about the 38. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Murray now on first down, being chased out left. That's complete to McBride. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across.
Yeah, I've been hearing that too. I miss the old NCAA football. I used to play when they actually made it.
Much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. And he slings one that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Murray going to throw. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 43. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, yeah, who's your favorite college team? I really don't have one, but what's yours?
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to run it down. Gotcha.
Notre Dame. What do they got, like a copyright thing? Where they won't put them in the game or something?
Throwing again, Murray. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Dang it, man.
And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. That's a good point. I wish they'd put every college in there. That'd be freaking cool.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Richardson now on first down. Finds, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple plays.
That's another free agent signing, Graham. Traquan, I think, is his name.
Totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun, Richardson. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Now a timeout signal.
No, I don't got Smith. You talking about I can't even say his name. The outside linebacker. The guy I was talking about, that's Graham. He's from Atlanta.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete.
Oh, no, not Roquan. This guy's name is Traquan or Troquan.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So we've reached halftime.
All right, that was a tough first half.
Jaguars out on top.
And we kick off.
Send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who are on top as that game has gone to halftime. The Seahawks off a win in their opener, looking to make it 2 straight as they lead at home. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Alvin Kamara, over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. 3 touchdown passes in that one for Justin Herbert. We continue on with the check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jags. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead going into the second half, they'll no doubt be looking to keep it going. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Okay, let's go.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They defeated the Patriots last week, now looking to make it 2 in a row here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles. No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there.
And that guy, Ingram, gets open every time. I don't care what team I have, he's always open.
If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught.
Oh my God. You kidding me?
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also,
man, that's a 90 rated cornerback too. No, that was Murphy. He's still just as good as far as coverage wise. He got burnt there.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half.
They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here.
Oh, man. Press coverage, 1 safety. Let's look at Hopkins here.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That didn't work out. That didn't work out. I probably could have hit Anderson, but I wasn't 100% sure where the safety was going.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. Out to his left. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 39. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That's going to be caught. And he does it.
There's that man again. Moore wide open.
An impressive 31-yard gain.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Connor is in. Touchdown.
There we go with a little okey doke. First touchdown of the year for James Conner.
He also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
It should be, I think, touchdown number 80 for his career, so he's moving up the ladder.
McCann now for the extra point.
Are up on the Houston Texans, 24-10.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out is
Oh, man, and they got a rookie. See, Tyler Lockett still plays. They got a rookie I think you'd like. C.J. Stroud, you heard of him? I want to say maybe Ohio State. They picked him up a couple years ago on here.
after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he'll be brought down.
Good deal. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. But man, he's pretty good. I think I've played him about 4 times since he's been in the league. He's pretty tough.
You don't get the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. That one complete downfield to Kirk.
Dang it. Kirk wide freaking open. I hate using that cover, too. I don't even know why I did it. I thought they were going to run.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete.
God, he threw that up for grabs.
Now where any score you get could be the one that actually wins it. So above all, you want to avoid a turnover that leaves you coming away with nothing.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well,
yeah, that's true.
At this stage of the game, after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown.
My God, man. There he is.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays.
And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a
Yeah,
reception.
I don't know. I should have changed coverages there, but I didn't. Tried to back it up since it was 3rd and long and gave him too much time in the pocket.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd and 10, Murray got his man, Robbie Anderson, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Good push up front, and then a run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Right back to Connor here on 1st.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Man, this defense, they're playing like a bunch of monsters out there.
Outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job?
Nah, I'm not a homeschool buddy. I have a job and everything. I'm older.
Sometimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
All right, the curl route's working on that Robbie Anderson side, but they got Hopkins pretty well bracketed in. Yeah, I love gaming, I love cutting videos, so it kind of works hand in hand.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
To be honest, I'm really working on this to be my job. That would be awesome.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's able to pick up the first.
Definitely hope so. Definitely.
82 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered
we actually really ramped up on this in August. All the views and everything, the subscribers we've done has been since August.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Murray going to run on the option. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Nothing wrong with that. That's how this started.
It shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about it.
I gotcha.
Then they looked up and realized he's still got good yards.
You know what?
He's a tough guy to stop.
You can add me as a sub. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe right now while I'm talking to you. You're good now.
From the 22, Murray. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Not a problem, man. You help me out, I help you out. Thanks for being here, buddy. I genuinely mean it. The more people we can add, the better. If you know anybody that'd be interested in moderating or just hanging out, feel free to invite them, man.
We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. They run behind center with Connor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100...
Oh, yeah, for sure. We just got to watch the thing. ETN.
That's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Open man is Duvernay. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Straight ahead, ETN. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked.
Finally got him in the backfield.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
You should, man. You should.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still.
All right, got the ball back.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
There should be something with your share button if you have one.
Their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That'll be a 40.
I'm not sure. I haven't played on the new Xbox, so it should have a share button. You'll probably have to link it to your YouTube.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
He'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And just not a ton of room.
Nice. I don't know what's the difference between the S and the X.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted.
Man, God almighty. Too much pressure, man. Too much pressure.
Close one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost you.
No, still got some time. Got to score for sure.
Lead now up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35.
And that's a good start. Almost broke that one.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Murray trying again after the pick 6. And Anderson's got it. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical. And you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the
Man.
That's now a 2nd interception.
Oh my gosh. Just the pressure in his face is I didn't have enough time to hit what I wanted to hit there.
He's picking up man-to-man. He's having to run with a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
A handoff for ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Richardson.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll run with ETN. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
No, not looking good at all.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cardinal offense takes back over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out.
No, they're still challenging, up by 17.
After review of the play, moving on the field stays.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. 1st down, Murray. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Murray to air it out again. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
Man, oh man, start out 0-2. It's going to be a climb this season.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have the Cardinals' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Murray. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying
Yeah, they're going to be a tough team. If I'm struggling with the Jaguars, the Seahawks are going to give me a fight.
Guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Murray again. Again, he finds Moore. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20.
This drive is just mainly for confidence here for the next game.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
Oh, yeah, definitely padding the stats. I got to improve on that 2 touchdown to 3 interception ratio. That's not good.
You're exactly right. When you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
That's to put it on McKinnon, up and good. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jaguars again.
Probably try to squeeze one more in after this, but I'm going to end this stream after the game's over and restart it.
Defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Another toe for ETN.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for coming by again, man, and we'll see you later on. Let me cut some of these videos.
We always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you later, man.
It's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals,